Hey fam, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to my channel and to your June prediction video. So excited to get this out for everyone. In this video, in case you are new to my channel, we are going to look at kind of general messages and themes concerning romance, personal development, career, finances, and also kind of overall spirit messages, whatever spirit feels you need to know for the month ahead, for the month of June and through Gemini season. Because this is a general reading, just the nature of general readings, my only ask of you is that you take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Do not try to force these messages. If it doesn't make sense to your situation or you have to forgive too many things for it to make sense, that message just wasn't meant for you. Let that part of the reading go and only take what fits, what feels right, what hits you intuitively, or, basically what makes sense to your circumstances. Because of that, I do recommend that you watch the videos for all of your signs, sun, moon, and rising. Through June, we still have 3 planets that are retro. So Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are still retro through the month of June. So you may want to check out those 3 as well. That might have some extra personal development notes for you, because obviously when these planets are retro, it turns those messages inward versus outward. I think it's actually, I want to say it's it's either right when Sun moves into Cancer, or maybe like a little right before. We also have Neptune going retrograde. So you may even want to watch the video for your Neptune sign. That one might be a little more critical than the other 3, just because that one's happening this month. So it's really starting to teach us that lesson and kind of have us review some things. Just throwing those out there. If you're new to this, I always recommend that you watch your sun and your rising at least. I definitely watch those 2 personally when I'm looking at my own videos online, but do with that information what you will. The main thing is that you're just taking what resonates and leaving behind the rest. Alright? So with that said, let's get started and get to your reading. I'll see you in a sec. Hey Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Welcome to your June prediction video. Let's get things started. Alright. First thing, Spirit, let's find out about love and relationships for Aries in June. What is going on for romance for Aries in the month of June? Alright, Aries. Card of playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Fabulous. So, biggest thing when I get this card, to me it always speaks of, so literally play, but it's very light. This card really tells you to take all the intensity and the seriousness and all the gravity of the situation out of the equation. Just have fun with it. Just enjoy. Don't worry about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Don't worry about the, what's going to happen down the line. It's all about being present in the moment and just having fun. Shake off all the jitters and enjoy whatever is going on for you. So whether this is someone new coming in or if you're trying to pull and attract someone in, the key here to success is just play. Be light. Be open. Sometimes I'll use the analogy of when you would play at recess with your friends. You didn't have strictures, you didn't have rules on, okay, so I'm only going to play, I have to win, the game has to last 30 minutes, you have to be committed to die by this method, and then I'm going to climb up the jungle gym in victory, and there isn't this whole system. You're just playing. You're just pretending to be dinosaurs and you're all running around doing whatever dinosaurs do. That's what it is. Just be in the moment, have fun, be present, and enjoy whatever is going on. Part of me wants to say, because something might be a little unexpected. You might have an opportunity to just kind of pop into your mind or pop into your reality on a whim, and you just kind of have to roll with it and go with it. And that's where the magic happens, alright? Alright, Spirit, who is helping Aries as they continue to evolve and grow through the month of June? There we go. Ooh, alright. So you guys got White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. So this card usually has to do a lot with like healing family issues or family relationships. Here. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. That's what the prompt has to say. So could be dealing with some family hurts, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be like healing a relationship with a family member. Sorry, I'm just moving my legs around. Sometimes this can just be healing a personal issue caused from like a childhood experience. So you could have had an interaction with a family member that, you know, maybe left you with a certain behavior or with a certain belief that now you're working through, right? This can also be, you know, if you're one to get messages through dreams, you may be dreaming of a certain family member, especially one that, you know, is a you know, has passed on and is on the other side. You know, a lot of times they'll come through dreams to give you messages. So there could be some support coming to you from the other side as you continue to grow and kind of journey. Someone is there helping to guide you. So that could definitely be a situation going on for you. But essentially, no matter how this is kind of working out for your particular scenario, this card at the core is all about healing. Healing family wounds, healing family ties, but major healing. So I love it. This may even be where this playfulness gets to come from. Maybe this, you know, maybe you had a parent, and again, I'm just throwing examples out. It'll be different for everyone. So I'm not saying this is your exact situation. But, you know, this could almost be you had like a parent, mom or dad, who was really hard on you, wanted you to work hard, tried to instill this work ethic, and now it's just manifested down the road as this like very serious, intent-focused, warlike, because here you are, Aries, nature that's just been amplified from this like intensity that's been drilled into you. Healing that allows you to have fun, just allows you to kind of go with the flow and play with it and try something new, and, you know, be willing to like leave something up to chance and step into the unknown and be like, hey, you know, this just seems fun, I'm gonna do it. I don't need to control every situation and every second of every day. So that's just, again, that's just an example. That doesn't mean that's exactly how it's playing out, but just something to think about. All right. Let's take a look at work and finances. What's going on with Aries at work this month? Oh, all right. This card's popped up, I feel like, a couple times this month for a lot of people. A lot of people are going through this. All right, my Aries, you have the 8 of Air. Not the most comfortable card, especially in a work situation. So 8 of Air does speak to feeling restricted, feeling limited, feeling bound by something, possibly even feeling trapped. You may be wanting a new scene, a new career, a new setup, a new job, something along those aspects, but feeling like it's out of reach, feeling like it's out of bounds. The thing I like about the 8 of Air, because it's not a comfortable energy, again, it feels like you've been bound to something. But the thing I like about the 8 of Air is, in actuality, you're really not. Like in a traditional deck, this image is shown as someone, you know, blindfolded, and a lot of times they're bound and they're standing in a ring of swords. So it's almost like they're in a jail cell because they have these swords around them, but they're spaced out. Like you could easily walk right through them. But the thing is that you're blindfolded. You don't see all the details. You're not seeing clearly. So you're so distracted by what you think you're seeing or the interpretation you have that makes you think you're stuck, but really you're not. So if that's the case, if you have been feeling that way, if you have been feeling trapped or limited in some way, take another look. You know, gain a higher perspective so you can see a little more clearly, or try and gain some more information about possible options. Because my advice to you is that you're really not trapped. If you are trying to get out of something or find a new job or find a new anything, it's not off limits. It really isn't. It only feels that way because you don't know all the facts yet. There's more pieces to this puzzle that you're missing at this time. I feel like there's more to that. I wonder if it'll come up when we do your tarot spread. But off of that card alone, let me see if I can get anything off the image. Yeah, like even this particular image, how they pose it, you know, it's almost like you're stuck on the other side of this cloud bank, but at the same time it is just a cloud, it's just air, you can easily pass through that. You can even see there's feathers passing through it now. So yes, you're not on the other side of an impenetrable wall, it's just a membrane. You can easily move through the membrane. We'll see if any of that comes up in your spread. Alright, Spirit, what is the most important thing we need to know for Aries concerning June? Most important thing they need to know for the month ahead. That even got me kind of tense. I was just like, let me take some extra breaths here. Aha, aha! Like what I'm seeing. Alright, bottom of the deck right now, 2 of Pentacles. Needing balance, needing fluidity, also needing to make a decision. You specifically needing to make a decision. What about? Let's find out. Alright, so, starting off the month. Positive card, 3 of Cups. Really, really positive card. So this just speaks to reunion, celebration, fun, friendship. Some of you, and I don't mean to throw anyone under the bus, some of you, this may be a 3-party situation. And it's funny, I watch you know, readings online all the time, and people always talk about the 3 of Cups as a 3-party situation. Most of the times I don't feel that way. I don't feel that off that card. Today I do. And again, I don't think it's for most of you. I don't think this is going to be all Aries are in a 3-way situation, but it may be you having interest in 2 different people, maybe seeing 2 different people, you know, and that maybe for some of you that's where your decision is. You're coming to a point where you need to pick one. That could totally be a thing. Part of the reason I say that, and obviously we'll get more info when I flip over the clarifiers, but part of the reason I say that is because right after that you have the Devil card. A lot of times this is a card of lust. It is a card of addictions, temptations. So you think of, you know, like alcohol, drugs, things that overwhelm us, and you know, when you're in that situation, especially in addiction, but even simpler, just to basic temptation, you are not the one in control of that situation. Essentially, the devil has control in those moments. You know, but this being a really lusty, you know, kind of sexual card is why I'm saying you may have some third-party situations going on. And I feel like you are the one in the center of it. You know, I'm not worried about your other person. I think this is you. Like, you need to decide which of your 2 lovers you're gonna be with. Or if none, who knows? Maybe you want another one. I don't know. No judgment here. But with this Devil card popping up, something other than your own senses is really controlling this. Could also be the sign for Capricorn. So that could be a thing. After that, you have the Death card. So Death card is the Scorpio card. So you could be also dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe these are your 2 people. Capricorn and Scorpio. Totally could be. But for most of you, what I see is having this, you know, having this 3-way moment possibly, you know, being run by some carnal need, you know, not necessarily control of the situation, and then you honestly kind of realizing what's going on, recognizing the devil, and essentially telling the devil to go F off. Because here with death is all about transformation and transition into this new phase. This is you rising above out of this. This is you breaking the shackles. You know, no longer giving the devil the power. You know, it's like the, you know, for my 80s babies out there, it's like the movie The Labyrinth. You have no power over me. You know, like, That's exactly what's going on here. This is you telling Jared, you have no power over me, and coming out transformed. You're no longer the whiny little girl who, was trying to find Lancelot her teddy bear. Like, you are an adult now. You're a big girl or a big boy. Like, again, big transformation for you, Aries. You guys are leveling up. And it sounds like you're shaking off some old ways that, and for some of you, and again, no judgment, I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody, but this could even be shedding some old habits, literally some old addictions. You moving out of situations where that was a temptation for you. That could totally be a thing for some of you out there. And honestly, that's great. That's beautiful. It's healthy. And it is. It's you putting your big boy or big girl pants on. Awesome. And then this kind of gets me excited. Here you have the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups, I was going to say something different, and I'm going to say it, but I'm going to hold back for just a moment. A lot of times when I see this card, this is the card of a new lover. It is Cups, so it could be a water sign. We already have Scorpio here. It could be Cancer or, excuse me, could be Pisces. Doesn't have to be, just throwing it out there. But it is someone coming in with an emotional offer. They're here offering this cup to you. Now, I say this could be a new lover, which it totally could. Most of the times when I read that card, I see it as a new love. But it could also be, the thing that was popping up that I was like, ooh, could be an apology. Because again, they're coming in with an emotional offer. It doesn't always have to be love or romance. Someone could be bringing an apology back. And it could be one of these two individuals. Could be the Capricorn or the Scorpio. Definitely could. Everyone's situation is going to be a little bit different. But I do see at the end of this transformation, someone is coming back. I wanted to say coming in, but it didn't sound right. So I think someone's coming back. So whether this is a lover or someone with an apology, you already know this person. This isn't somebody new. This offer, though, this cup that he's bringing, this is new. The person is not, but this is new. So someone may surprise you later on this month. Oh. Makes me happy. All right. So here we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. This is the fairy tale ending coming up underneath the 3 of Cups. So if this is a third-party situation, yes. I guess I shouldn't judge. I was going to say, obviously, your happy ending isn't the 3 of you. I don't know, maybe it is. Who knows? Take that how you will. But I do feel whatever's happening here, whatever's being celebrated, or whatever, little triangles going on, it is in pursuit of your happy ending. So it's not... That's why I was saying it doesn't necessarily feel like you're cheating on someone, but you may have two partners, you may have multiple partners, just because you're trying to find the one that fits this ideal. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm like, I'm not trying to be judgy, so if anyone's taking offense to me saying you're in a 3-party situation, I don't mean any, so please don't take it that way. But it's just because you're trying to find the best fit. So, and I can understand that. You're not trying to throw away an option before you really know if, there's a better one or a worse one or, who knows what. But it's all in pursuit of this 10 of Cups. So the devil being clarified by the Queen of Swords. This is the voice of discernment. So literally this is you picking up this sword and hacking off the devil's head. You have no power over me. Look at that. So, even before we get to these two. So obviously this three of Cups is being done because you're trying to find this happy ending. And honestly, part of this may be because this version of the 10 of Cups has radically changed recently. This could be a new 10 of Cups, which is why you're trying to figure how pieces fit still, right? Like you don't quite know how this operates, and that could be because of this addictive or destructive behavior from before. This Queen of Swords is stepping in now to be like, if this is the new vision, you don't belong here anymore. You don't fit with this ideal. Therefore, you have to go. So let me whip up my sword real fast and cut you off. So I love that, because if any of you are facing this energy, if I'm talking about this addictive behavior, this old destructive behavior, and you already have an idea of what that is, know that this month, not only are you strong enough and at a point where you're ready to do so, but you're going to come to a point where you literally conquer the devil. literally you're going to conquer the devil. So congrats, the early congratulations. Yes. And what do I say? Then you have your transformation being clarified by the Strength card. So this is the card for Leo. Lots of majors showing up for you right now. But having this inner strength to survive, having this inner strength to move forward and move through this transition into a bright new future. Love it. Oh, you are overcoming so much personally. And look at that. And even Knight of Cups being clarified by Princess of Swords. So this is my rebel. A lot of Uranian energy in the Princess of Swords. But it's all about creative thinking differently. If you subscribe to my channel, you know I always quote Cinderella, the live-action Disney Cinderella, when we get the Princess of Swords. Just because it's what's been done doesn't mean it's what should be done. This is you changing the status quo. I want to live a different life, so I have to make different choices. I have to behave differently. I have to think differently. I have to find new solutions to my old problems. Oh my God. Aries, I love it. You really are shaking everything up. Everything up. And you know, I keep saying, I think for most of you this is really a personal journey, and this has more to do with your self-development. For some of you, this moment with the devil, like here, this area right in the center, could have to do with work, because we do have that 8 of air. It could be the devil making you think you're stuck and trapped and can't move forward. But again, like I was saying here, you're not actually stuck. It's an illusion. You're not actually stuck. You have all the tools you need for this transformation. You have all the strength you need to overpower this devil. Nothing is being held back from you. But I think you just have to start with this Queen of Swords and start cutting off all these excess energy drains, all these things that are zapping your focus that, you know, really aren't worth it. You have to find what's important and what's really aligned with this 10 of Cups. What does your happily ever after look like? Who's standing beside you? What are you doing together? What are you doing as an individual? I think the person you are now is radically shifting and radically changing, which is the case with the Death card. But you have so much here. New thinking, a total level of discernment, and removing things that do not serve you anymore. Conquering these old destructive habits. Finding this inner strength. And of course, the Death card, major transformation. Even transmutation. Like, this is huge. This is very significant for you, Aries. I had a client who is also an Aries, just, you know, a day, well, when did I see him? I don't know, not very long ago. So I've had a couple Aries actually that have had readings, and to some level, some of them had the Death card, some of them didn't. But all of them, and when I say all of them, I literally mean all of them, spoke to some type of shift, some type of transition that's happening for them. So, Aries, this month, huge shift in your reality and in your personal self. Awesome, awesome job. I think I am going to wrap up your reading here, because otherwise I'm just going to talk for days and days about how amazing you're getting your butterfly wings, Aries. It's going to be amazing. But I'm going to wrap it here before this video becomes like an hour long. But sending you guys my love, take care, wishing you the best of June. As always, thank you for joining me here, watching this video, supporting me on my channel. I appreciate it so much. You guys are amazing. As always, I love connecting with you guys. As I reach out, I love for you guys to reach out too. So if you have anything to share, feel free, comment down below, questions, comments, anything. You can DM me privately on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box. Alright, you take care, Aries. Wishing you the best, and I will see you in your next video. Bye!